Yes, Akpabio's, opinion was what he actually, made known to the people. Tinubu's life is more important to Akpabio and his camps, not me. And if you interview each and every Nigerian on the streets, they will tell you that it is only his own opinion. He's speaking from his own opinion point of view. How could you tell me that an expired old man like Tinubu, his life is more important than my children? And then, Mr. President, is he not the same president with Mojica, Jose of Paraguay, Uruguay? Is he not the same president with what name of this boy, Ibrahim Traore? Are you telling me that not the same presidency? The Senegalese president, that young boy? What are you saying? They're human beings. It doesn't matter. Our life, Nigerians, our lives are more important than Tinubu's life. Tinubu has expired already. What are you telling me? An old man who is 71, his daughter is 61. He gave birth at the age of 9. Nigerians, you people are deceiving yourselves. Somebody is telling you lies. You are still calling him president. In a broad daylight, he stole somebody's mandate. Nothing has been done about it. So right from onset, Tinubu is running an illegitimate government. So we are not needed all this war, bothering ourselves or anything that concerns Tinubu. No, I don't bother myself because
His policies are affecting Nigeria.
very, very bad, badly, so excruciating on every Nigeria. And they still Akpabio has the infantry to be talking this bullshit that Tinubu's life is more important. See, Akpabio's life, listen and listen good. Tinubu's life is more important than Akpabio's life, Akpabio's wife's life, and his children. Akpabio is trying for Tinubu. That is what he's telling you. That's who Akpabio is. Akpabio's life, Akpabio's wife, and children and his kinsmen. Tinubu's life is better than all of them. Not to me. I'm telling you the truth. So when somebody comes out to say all those rubbish in the House of Assembly, they are all entitled to their own opinion. An old man that is above 90, you are buying 14.77 billion worth of private jet or presidential jet for him, while Nigerians are dying of hunger. Is that how to serve a nation? You want to serve your country. Later they will call you an elderly statesman.
Akpabio, from what he just said, I expected a mass reaction from civil society organizations. In fact, I expected that it got to a point by now there will be siege on the National Assembly. But it looks like Nigeria masses, especially civil society organization, has been bewitched by APC government, because what we are seeing now is worse than what we experienced under Jonathan, and you can see the level of demonstration, that went to the public during Jonathan's administration. We have seen so many things, happening in this government, but we have not seen anybody, mass opposition to the incumbent government. So
The president is number one citizen.
the president is the number one citizen, and then what will we do if the president is number one citizen? It is only God that protects. If he's talking about that, would have seen Mr. President, being guided by robots, or the robot to predict that Mr. President is not going to fall on Democracy Day when he's about to showcase himself to the public. But he fell. Do they tell you that all the armory that surrounded Abacha, didn't Abacha die? Why are they making it look as if, that they do not have anything to offer? Let me tell you, any government that cannot offer hope, any government Even any family, any kingdom that that cannot offer hope to its subjects, that family stands to be damaged, poses a threat, because everything about humanity and rests on hope. When the world was about to go down finally, God gave humanity hope in Christ. He sent his only begotten son to rescue humanity. God said he is love. Those are the things we needed to be hearing from these leaders. But the way Akpabio put that statement, it means that they don't even care for the life of ordinary Nigerians compared with the amount of suffering we are going through today. I agree to an extent. What happened to all the presidential jets? Well, I know that we have over 10 or thereabout more than 10 pieces lying down there. Plus, what the helicopter that the Iran president Ibrahim Raisi was using was given to him by United States government around 1978 or thereabout. Go and check the record. Plus, please, can you go and verify that Nigerians are always looking at things just not for the purpose of it, but the purpose is to loot. So that is unacceptable statement. That statement, to an extent, I think Akpabio should come out clearly and tell the whole Nigerians that their life does not matter, that the life that matters now is the plane they want to go and buy. So that the plane on election day will come and vote for Tinubu. That's what it means. You can see the manner of which they have become so reckless. I was surprised the way Akpabio has started sounding recently, and I knew that actually there is something wrong somewhere.
If you're in his shoes, what would you have done?
If I am in his shoes, depending on the body language of the president, if he didn't give a nod to it, it wouldn't happen. That is why I said that Tinubu has shown incompetency in all ramifications, in leadership, in everything that has to do, considering his antecedent, that is a man also that is shrouded in so much corruption. Tinubu's personality is questionable. His certificate questionable. His money questionable. Everything about him questionable. So what Tinubu represents is corruption, and anything about corruption will flow with in that trend. That's what it means. It will go with the trend. That was why we are asking for a kind of sanity, a man that have shown class, personality, honesty, good leadership over time. All these elements of corruption wouldn't have found themselves in that midst. If Obi were to be the president of Nigeria at this point in time, I am telling you, naturally, things will adjust, because God is nature. We have seen those things now that Tinubu is just there, and it's quite unfortunate. So if I'm in the position of the Senate president at this point in time, and I see the president as not being corrupt, that's the first thing. I look at the body of the president first. I might not interact with him on the issue, but when I look at the body of the president and I discovered that the president is preaching exactly what he's saying, then I'll be able to know, the level of threat those days have. Whether it can be changed, whether it can be swapped, whether it can be repaired. When I look at, I'll be able to assess it, then I'll come out with a proper, answer in that regard, depending on what the president body language is talking about. Look at how they mapped out over 21 billion naira to renovate a house belonging to a vice president. No, do you understand what I'm saying? And nobody, the house is not rising up against it. They feel that the man is there, he should do his own bit and get out. Nigeria is sinking on daily basis. The lives of Wole Soyinka, they're seeing those things, they're not saying anything. The Tunde Bakare, all of them has gone underground because they felt that it is the Yoruba man that is in a position of authority. If not, people have been calling Wole Soyinka to come out and speak up, but they're not, they're hiding. What does that tell you? It tells you, you know, the kind of understanding, bigotry, ethnicity, tribalism, nepotism that exists in the political space called Nigeria. And if you look at all those things, you know, it is regrettable that Igbo man over time has been proved not to be part of this kind of structure, you know, that does not advance Nigerians, but, you know, reduce Nigerians to poverty. So, Akpabio, that statement is regrettable, is unacceptable, and it shows incompetency, you know, in knowledge of expression. So at this point, no, at this point, I felt that Nigeria is getting to the point where if care is not taken, Nigerians themselves must stand up. Then let me use this opportunity to also express certain reservations I have over what played out yesterday, or what I've been playing out over Chioma and Davido wedding. We will see that politicians find that place as a political ground. A lot of things happen. Nigerians saw exhibition of wealth, you know.